How's it going? How has it been with you? How's the weekend coming up? And how is the month going? And how is the year rounding up? Here's your friend Amara. Just came to share thoughts with you. And I shared a quote the day today that says that one of the difference between people who are very successful and people who aren't is because most successful people are doers rather than talkers. Okay, so that's the thoughts we want to just give a thinking to. Yes, so I know you are a doer. I know, I see it in you. You are a doer. And that's why you're on this life. And if you don't mind, you can share. It's very important that we get into action, we get into doing. Wonderful ideas cross our minds every now and then. I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. You even have a lot of people having a better idea on how to run the country, how to run the company, how things would have been done better. You know, I did it like talking. Let's say talk is cheap. It's very easy if you are the one who's not in the frame to suggest how the frame would have been if you're not the one in the situation. It's easy to analyze and just share ideas on how it would have been. Okay, but action, especially actions that will help you to get from where you are to where you are supposed to be, which is only you that will do that anyway. I know you know that already. Okay. So I always hear me say it, if it's to be, it's up to you. And that is actually what I always want to remind you to do. So I was listening to TD Jakes today, and he was trying to bring out a point, and he said he was somewhere in the middle of nowhere, I think the jungle or so, and he looked at the lion. The lion has a mighty roar, and that is what God has given him as a strength or for his defense. The elephant has his weight. The cheetah has his speed. The eagle has his mighty wings that you can fly so high. And the man, it's normal for you to look at yourself and say, "Hey, what do I have? What do I have? I don't have the mighty roar of the lion. I can't run as fast. I can't run so fast like the cheetah or the tiger. I can't. I don't have strong wings. I cannot fly. So what do I have? Or have I been brought into this world with nothing?" And I know right away that the answer is a no, because life may be unfair, but God is fair. And that is one thing that I know for sure. And so um, he said, "You have something that's priceless. You have your brain. That's right, and that's that concerns you too. You have your brain. It's possible for you to create the kind of life that you really, really want to, or you really deserve. You have your brain. Now, because you have your brain, that means that ideas keeps coming in, and you don't just want the idea to just be there as ideas. You want to take advantage of it. You want to put it into action, put it into action, put it into action. And I also learned one thing about the mind, the human mind. That idea that's coming to your mind, it came, and if you don't make use of it, it will go to another person. Have you heard people say like, "Wow, I was thinking about that," or they see a new business project that just burst, and they like, "Do you know I had that in mind? Do you know I wanted to do that?" So it's good to be a doer and a fast doer. Whatever you think of, do it. And if it's not good, you learn from it. Don't be the kind of person that overanalyzes. You just analyze this and analyze that and analyze this, analyze that. What if? Especially when you're dealing with people who have proven system. I was talking to a man yesterday. A new client, because what we do is that we coach people to see that, especially they can make money in this present economy. It's very important that You have streams of income that's making you money. So we have a particular stream here that's making people money, and it's proven, and anybody can make the money. It doesn't matter, no matter your excuse. He had the excuse of no capital. And we have a system on ground of how you can actually start earning money here with no capital. And we're trying to tell him this is what you're supposed to do, step one and step two. And on the step one, he had 1,001 reasons why he can't work. He was analyzing. And while he was analyzing, other people who have a childlike attitude and faith, who just believe, you don't have anything to lose. You have nothing to lose, who just believe and went on, already making money, only earning. And he's analyzing this, analyzing that. What if this? What if that? One of the difference between successful people and people who are not successful is that unsuccessful people, they hardly do, they talk a lot. They talk a lot, okay? Yes. One of the reasons why they don't do is because it's ego, unfounded ego, uninformed ego. Yeah, you think people are going to laugh? Do you know when you permit yourself to be vulnerable, to do things poorly? Because they say whatever is worth doing is worth doing poorly. Yes, I know the one of whatever is worth doing well. Perfection should be our goal. Excellence should be our goal. But let me tell you something. I love this definition better. It says that whatever is worth doing is worth doing poorly until you learn how to do it well. The arrow finds its direction in motion. If the arrow sits in one place, it's like any other object. But when you shoot it, it finds its direction. You get better in doing. I tell you, you get better in doing. I can give you 1,001 examples. Let me give you one example because I have a Zoom meeting in a few minutes' time. And one principle that I know that you should also think about is whatever it is you're doing that is very successful. That's awesome. Perfect it. Open up your mind to do better because there's always a world of more. You can't get to a point where you feel like, I've arrived and that's it. There's always a world of more. There's always a way to do it better. So while you are seeking excellence and perfection and doing it better and make sure it's fun and make sure you are learning and relearning and all that, find people who can also do what you're doing. That's true success. I love the definition that says a successor without a successor is a successful failure. So whatever it is you find yourself doing very well, make sure you have people, you are training, you are coaching. Not everybody will be coachable. Not everybody will stand the test of stand the period of being coached to really, really get it. And actually, there's no expiration date to being coached. You always have to be under a coach and submit to a coach or a mentor, a place where you can always learn that pulls you to be better. Tell somebody, people who are where you're not. And so we have these Zoom meetings that we present, we coach, and we try to showcase our business. 7 p.m. Nigerian time. All right. If you check the link in my bio, you will see, and then you can join us and hear about what we do. We're into a lifestyle that ensures that you don't fall sick. You have no business falling sick. You can maintain a consistent good health. So the information is really helping a lot of people, and especially to make money. Try to achieve that space in your life where you don't have to always spend so much on chemical drugs. And so on the presentation platform in the Zoom, I try not to be the only person doing it. And we also teach people not to do that. So we try to get new people, to come and present. This is a business you want to do. Learn how to present it. You have a lot of people that say, no, I can't do. They say fear of public speaking. It's one common fear that adults have. No, I don't want to be heard. Of course, if you can break away from that, just take this thing up, this thing they call self-conscious, and keep it somewhere. Keep it somewhere. I was saying that if you can give yourself the permission to be vulnerable, you'll be encouraging somebody. One day I was doing a video and my friend said, the kettle you used is not so good. Why don't you use something that's maybe something like this? I'm like, okay. And then when I was telling someone sometime, I said, you know what? If I was in the village, in the rural area, and I was using charcoal pots and firewood, I would still do that video Because what it tells someone else is that it does not matter. Don't give excuses. If you don't have ceramic kettles and all that, okay, to use to do a video to present maybe a coffee you are selling, a tea you are selling, should not be a hindrance. If it's mud cup you have, if it's whatever, you just be you. And then of course you're going to get better, you're going to succeed, and people can tell your success story for you. Bring videos when you just started, and that will be a form of encouragement to someone. Now I'm trying to make a point. I was telling them that, see, the only way you become a good presenter is by starting. You fine tune in doing. You can't just keep mute and say okay until I can do it well. That's the only time I will do it. It doesn't work like that. And you should not be poor in language. That's the run for you. Wherever you are, whatever success you are seeking in life, in your business, in your career, you can't be poor in language, can't be poor in expression. And how do you um how do you sharpen your speaking skills, your presentation skills, your expression skill, expressive skill? It's in doing, listening to others who are doing it. Come try, make your excuses, and do. And so that is what we're talking about today. That are you a doer? Be a doer. What you have to do, do it. Do it. Do it. Fail. Don't be afraid of failure. Don't be afraid of messing up. Give yourself the permission not to be afraid to mess up. That's my message for this evening. I'm glad I've come live. And also, what you have to do, do it. Don't give excuses. I should have done this video since morning, and I'm getting to do it now, but I'm glad I did it. And I want to let you know that what you have to do, do it. Be a doer. Do it poorly. Do it without success. Just do it. Just be a doer. There is nothing for work. There's nothing like you work, and nothing comes up. You will always have reward. It's just that the reward will only get better, will keep getting better as you try to enhance on your skill, on yourself, on the value that you create. Do you understand? So be a doer. Hello, thanks for coming. Share this video. Be a doer. And don't just be someone who just sits there, analyze and talk and wait until everything is perfect before you get it done. You be a doer. Share this video and then click the link on my bio, join my Zoom meeting, and see how we are helping people to make money without money. Because that is most people's excuse. I don't have money. I don't have the capital. If only I have the money. If only I have the capital. We are helping people see that money is only one of the capital. One major capital that is needed is you, and you giving yourself the permission to grab the success that you deserve. God bless you. Have yourself a wonderful time. Hope to see you soon. Hope to come live again soon. God bless. Bye.